Order. The manager of opposition business. We'll hear from the honourable member for Bass.
Thank you, Speaker. My question is to the Prime Minister. How is the Albanese Labor government investing in bulk billing and strengthening Medicare for every Australian after a decade of cuts and neglect? How have the government's policies been aimed at correcting past policy mistakes?
Grateful to the Prime Minister.
Thank you very much, Mr Speaker. Well, in February last year, I proudly stood in Launceston with the then Labor candidate for Bass and announced that a re-elected Labor government would make the biggest ever investment in bulk billing. And on the 3rd of May, Australians voted to strengthen Medicare, and on the 3rd of November, our commitment to tripling the bulk billing incentive for every Australian began to roll out. 3 months later, and it's clear that what we promised is delivering for Australians. Around Australia today, more than 8 in every 10 visits to the GP are fully bulk billed. Millions of people getting the health care they need with just their Medicare card, not their credit card. And now nearly 3,400 GP practices are fully bulk billed, an increase of 1,300 clinics since November in that short period of time. More bulk billing, in fact, in every single state and every territory, giving Australians access to the health care that they need. Now, we don't know who the Liberal leader will be next week, but we do know that they'll be against Medicare, because the member for Hume wanted Tony Abbott's GP tax, and he said this: we know that the GP co-payment is reasonable. They were against any free visits to the doctor because they wanted a co-payment on every single visit. But it gets worse, Mr Speaker, because in 2015, the current Leader of the Opposition and then the Health Minister decided to extend the freeze on the Medicare rebate. That's bad enough, Mr Speaker, but the member for Hume called for her cuts to go even deeper and further. In an opinion piece from 2015, he said the member for Farrer's program of cuts
The member for
should extend
Gippsland will cease
across the
objecting.
health system. Across the health system. We all remember when they came to office the last time in 2014, ripping money out of health, ripping money out of education. But for the member for Hume, it didn't go far enough. They wanted to rip even more out. Now, only Labor is committed to strengthening Medicare. It's what we do. Through cheaper medicines, the tripling of the bulk billing incentive, the urgent care clinics, the increased hospitals funding, the Medicare mental health clinics, all of these measures all aimed at strengthening Medicare and repairing the damage that those opposite did.
Prime Minister's
Those opposite did over their time in office.